Hello, Oakcrest. I'm here on top of one of the nation's tallest structures, and actually it's New Jersey's tallest lighthouse. I'm about 167 feet up in the air at the Absecon Lighthouse located in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Unfortunately, due to state budget cuts and donations that are lacking, this Absecon Lighthouse may just soon disappear from our natural landscape. Let's take a look at what we found here in Atlantic City. In times of economic downturn, and with money being short, even the biggest landmarks receive little funding and little attention. While standing 171 feet tall and possessing the beauty and strength it has had for its 153-year existence, the Absecon Lighthouse has faced cuts in grant money and fewer contributions from nonprofit organizations. But it's the lack of funding and the lack of those donations that has director Jean Mushanick so involved.
Absecon Lighthouse has undertaken several endeavors to attract people to the lighthouse. It all began with our $3.4 million restoration. In 1988, a civic group got formed, the Inlet Public-Private Association, and they banded together with the thought in mind of restoring Absecon Lighthouse and letting it serve as a beacon of hope and a symbol for revitalization in the inlet section of Atlantic City.
It is Mushanick and the other volunteers that work at the lighthouse that help to publicize this New Jersey landmark and help to educate a new generation about the benefits and the history of this significant maritime monolith.
We do receive a significant grant to our budget from the New Jersey Historical Commission, and that's an annual grant allocation to us. They have been reduced over the years because the state of New Jersey has been struggling a little bit. We also receive a marketing grant from the New Jersey Office of Travel and Tourism, and we also receive a grant from the New Jersey State Council on the Arts Atlantic County branch that helps support our arts endeavors.
Residents are pinning their hopes on special events like weddings and sleepovers at the lighthouse, an increase in donations, or an increase in state aid.
We host about 10 to 12 events per year. Ranging from murder mysteries to wine tastings to the Lighthouse Challenge, which is a very significant event and fundraiser for us. We also now offer weddings at Absecon Lighthouse. Myself and my coworker Stephanie, we both became wedding officiates, so we're able to actually perform the weddings on site here and use this magnificent property for people to have their receptions as well.
It's the state, city, and Jean Mushanick, the director of the lighthouse, who hope that the beacon of light that sits atop this structure can become a beacon of hope, which will help keep this lighthouse open for another 153 years.
We're making it happen. We're keeping the light lit for future generations because obviously we're passionate about spreading the importance of history, especially the history of this region. As the oldest structure that's standing in Atlantic City now, and one that was built prior to Abraham Lincoln becoming elected President of the United States, we really feel that this is an historic gem, and we know that we need to preserve it for future generations.
So, Oakcrest, as you can see, there's a lot of volunteer efforts taking place here at the lighthouse behind me. Standing as one of the tallest structures in New Jersey and the tallest lighthouse in New Jersey, it needs to be saved, and it desperately needs your help to do so. Again, contact the lighthouse, visit their Facebook, visit their webpage to take part in the volunteer effort that will save one of America's most historical landmarks. I'm Mr. Thomas for Falcon TV, live here at the Absecon Lighthouse. Now back to the anchors for more.